Hey everyone, it's Tim. I'm sure everyone has already seen this, but Matt Reeves just uploaded our very first look at the Batsuit for the upcoming Batman movie that's slated for release June 25th, 2021. That's right, he uploaded a video of a camera test of Robert Pattinson donning the cape and cowl of the Dark Knight. Many already are comparing it to the costume design of Netflix's Daredevil due to the separate body and headpiece being where we kind of see this collar piece hanging out, very similar to the very well-known Daredevil costume. From my understanding, it's easier for him to move his neck around. There has obviously been some Batman actors that have had a lot of trouble with previous costumes moving their neck around. So he will definitely have a better look. Some people feel like that it seems like it's a bit of a cheap look, but hey, if it makes it to where it's more tactical, hey, there you go. And then also, one of the things that a lot of people has been noticing really is the bat and talking about the most is the bat logo. Either it's not really the bat logo or it's incomplete. It's very different from bat logos we've seen before. It's like this two metal pieces that have like a vent and speakers in it. It's very odd looking. It seems like it's kind of like a detachable bat emblem. It very well could be a batarang, or maybe it has some sort of detective tech, since we're focusing more on the detective aspect of Batman in this movie. Who knows? Possibly when he takes this piece out, it will look like the traditional Batman look that we're used to seeing. Maybe it just has multiple of his batarangs to make it easier to access for himself. This is also very well could be a proto suit. This is just him in year two, according to Matt Reeves. He's mentioned multiple times this is Batman's pretty well third year of being Batman. And also, if you notice from the video, when his chest is moving is very similar to how the Arkham Knight's chest piece moves. A lot about this suit is really remind you of Batman Arkham in general. I've noticed that comment a lot, that it's kind of more tactical compared to previous ones, possibly. It definitely seems like it's taken inspiration from that. Also, I feel like it's taken some inspiration with the Adam West look, just with the nose, like is very prominent. Some people, I've read some comments where they said that Robert Pattinson's looking a little skinny there with his face, looking a little gaunt. I think it looks fine. He has the perfect Batman chin that you expect. And then that cape looked great. Like it worked perfectly with the rest of the costume, in my opinion. Seeing all that kind of more tech style with the suit itself with that simple cape just works together perfectly, in my opinion. This was just a simple camera test. I remember when people were freaking out with Henry Cavill, not with Superman, but actually with The Witcher, when they did a camera test and showed it to everybody, and everybody's like, oh no, it looks awful, you can tell it's CGI'd and all this and that. And people loved the look to Henry Cavill after we had gotten the final product. So people just got to remember, this was just a camera test. This is not the final product. We haven't even gotten a trailer, let alone a teaser trailer. They're very much early into production. So let's just give it some time. Let's see what they do with this. I'm excited. I think it looks great. Obviously, it's a little different from most of the other Batman suits, but maybe being a little different isn't necessarily a bad thing. I can't wait to see more about this. I can't wait to see what Catwoman's costume looks like. I hope we get to see that here soon. Hope we get to see a final look for all the villains that's going to appear, including Penguin. A lot of people thought when they saw Colin Farrell out in the streets. They thought with that crazy white bleached hair that that was for the Penguin, and he said it wasn't. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what they have planned for everybody else. I mean, it's just exciting just to see a camera test of Batman's new suit that's probably on fire on the internet right now. Like, so many people are talking about this right now. And is it really surprising when it comes to the Dark Knight? Who doesn't love Batman? I just couldn't help myself but talk about this with y'all briefly. I am ecstatic. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to get to the root of my geek culture with you.
Strangely, I accept your invitation.